Perplexity AI can legitimately improve your business and your life. In terms of your business, it can save you a ton of time and give you an edge over other businesses in your industry. Let me tell you why. Imagine having an AI assistant that can bring you the most relevant and up-to-date information on whatever you're looking for, all summarized and perfectly curated just for you. Here's how Perplexity works. Perplexity is an AI-based search tool that curates real-time answers to whatever questions that you're looking for. And you can customize it so it tailors your search results specifically to your business. Super cool. Using Perplexity is going to make doing things like researching content ideas for your business or keeping up on the latest trends or changes in your industry way more efficient. So check this out. I have Perplexity AI on the left side, Google on the right side. I'm doing the exact same search in both Perplexity and in Google. And the question I'm asking is, what are the very latest trends in AI for online businesses? So check this out. I want you to notice the difference in the results that it gives you. As you can see here over with Google, as most of us know, when we search on something, it's just going to give us a whole bunch of different results all listed out. And we have to go in and search for information that is relevant to answering this specific question as far as what are the very latest trends in AI for online businesses. So it's not super efficient. On the left side here, you see Perplexity. Look at the difference in the search results that it gives you. So number one, it's summarizing the answer to the question that we ask and providing sources along the way. So as you can see here, it's listing out the sources at the top, and then it also cites the sources within the search results. So for example, right here, number two, talking about personalized customer service. If I click on number two, it's going to take me to this source, this web page. So it's taking this information from this web page. How cool is that, right? So not only is it summarizing the results based on the question that we're asking, but it's also including sources and citations. So I want to point out the differentiating features that make Perplexity so awesome for businesses to use. And the first thing that you're going to want to do is you want to go into the settings section, and then under profile, you're going to see a section called introduce yourself and share as much as you'd like. This is where you begin to tailor the AI experience in the search results that you get specifically to your business. So in the introduce yourself section, this is where you can put your bio, where you put about your business, about your target audience, about maybe you want to include your tone of voice and your writing style, who you serve, how you serve them, what products do you sell, etc. Once you put all the information in the section here, then it's going to ask you some additional questions. You don't have to answer them, but the more information that you can put specific to your business and your situation, the better tailored experience that you're going to get from Perplexity. So for me, it's asking, what inspired you to start exploring AI for online businesses? Your journey and insights could be valuable to others in the same field. So I could choose to fill that in, or I could skip it. Another really cool feature of Perplexity is this focus section in the search box here. So if you click on the focus drop down here, you're going to see 6 different options here at the time recording this video. You can see search across the entire internet. You can choose Wolfram, Alpha, Computational Knowledge Engine. You can search specifically to YouTube or Reddit. Or if you're doing academic research, you could have it search specifically in published academic papers. I choose all because I want it searching across the entire internet, but this is where it allows you to hone where it's searching if this is relevant to you. The next piece here is Copilot. Now, this is a game changer when it comes to Perplexity. So regardless of whether you have the free version or the pro version, I'm currently using the pro version. It's like $20 a month. And if you're going to use Perplexity, like I highly recommend that you do in your business, I definitely recommend that you get the pro version. The reason being is you get way more uses of Copilot during the day. You can see here as I hover over this, I have almost 600 uses of Copilot left today. And it's very limited for the pro version. Now, what the Copilot feature is, it's almost like adding an assistant on top of the search experience that you're doing. It's going to allow you to hone the questions that you're asking. So if you ask, and I'll show you here in a second, if you ask a very broad question, Copilot will prompt you to further refine that question so that you can get the most relevant information that's helpful for you. The other thing that it can do is you can ask follow-up questions to the search results that you are getting. So let me go back to what are the very latest trends in AI for online businesses search that we did a minute ago. So if you scroll down to the bottom here, you can see, number one, you can ask a follow-up question to this information that it gave you as a result. It's also suggesting questions to ask as a follow-up to the information above. So you can see here, how can AI be used to improve customer service? What are some examples of AI-powered content creation for online businesses? What are the benefits of using AI in online business operations? So let's just say I want to dive deeper into the content creation one. Okay, so as you can see here, it gave me more sources along the top here. It has the citations within the search results again. So if I want to know more about writing assistance, I can click on 1 or 5 here from the citations. And then it has given me another really in-depth answer to the question, to the follow-up question of what are some examples of AI-powered content creation for online businesses. So as you can see here, if I scroll down, I can keep Copilot as continuing to prompt me with additional questions if I want to know more. So I can continue to dive deeper into this information. And because the results that Perplexity is giving you are up to date, Perplexity AI can identify patterns, trends, and insights that can be super helpful for you in making strategic decisions in your business. This might include market demands, customer preferences, or areas for expansion or adding additional offers to your business. As I mentioned, another feature of Copilot that is super cool is when you ask a fairly broad question, Copilot will kick in, if you will, and ask a follow-up question on how do you want to refine that search. So I'm just typing in here, how can I use AI for my online business? Pretty generic, pretty broad question. And as you can see here, Copilot says, what specific areas of your online business are you interested in using AI for? So if I want to skip this, I can just choose skip and it'll answer that broad question, or I can tailor this question to specific areas of an online business where I want to learn more about how I can use AI for my online business. So let's just say I choose marketing, sales, and operations. And you may have noticed there was another field there. So if you want to type something completely different in there, you can too, if one of the options wasn't something that you wanted to choose. So now it's breaking down my answer within the categories that I just chose. So as you can see here, it's answering based on those 3 categories: marketing, sales, operations, and then it even gives you an implementation guide, just a few bullet points here. So really cool. Copilot allows you to further refine your search when the AI thinks that the question that you're asking is a little too broad. And like a good assistant is taking initiative, asking you, hey, do you want to refine this even further so you can get better results from this question? Another huge differentiator with Perplexity is what they call collections. So collections in and of themselves, I don't think are anything groundbreaking. It just allows you to categorize, if you will, and organize your searches. So for example, maybe you're using Perplexity in your business and across your team, well, you can set up different collections for different areas of your business so that specific searches are staying organized into a specific collection based on whatever it is that you've set up. So yes, that's cool. However, the really cool thing is when you set up a collection, there's this AI prompt field. And what this allows you to do is literally write a prompt telling Perplexity, for example, how you want to format the search results that it's giving you in the collection that you're setting up. So here's a super quick example that I set up. So I set up a collection called YouTube channel research. And the AI prompt that I set up is, I want you to display all the results in the following manner. So again, I'm setting up the format for how I want the results to be shown to me when I do a search in this collection. So number 1, headers for each section that describe what the section is about in less than 5 words, summary, the biggest takeaways broken out by bullet point, specific details as to how this information is most relevant to online businesses. Now, so as you can see here, this is a very, very basic formatting prompt. One use case for how this can be super beneficial for you is, let's just say that you write blog posts and you have different sections of your blog post on a regular basis. Well, you can write a prompt in the prompt field here so that whatever you're searching on for a specific blog post can be formatted in the blog post format that you generally use, thus saving you a ton of time when you normally go back in and format things and move things around. Now, one thing to note in the collection here, when you set up a prompt, it's not going to retroactively work with anything that's been in that collection. So let's just say you had a collection before you set up the prompt, and then you go back in and create a prompt for this collection. Past threads, as Perplexity calls it, basically searches, they're not going to be affected by that prompt. Anything going forward will be affected by the prompt. So after setting up that prompt, any search that I do that I want formatted, however I set it up in that prompt, I can just come into that collection and do my search. Let's just say I'm in the YouTube channel research collection here, and I type in, what is the #1 trend for AI right now? Now notice I'm keeping this question broad because I've already written in the prompt to include in the search result how it's relevant to online businesses. So I'll click search. So now it's just given me this amazing report formatted based on the prompt that I set up. So you can see here, AI trends overview, it lists out a few. Now I did ask, what is the #1 trend? And as you can see here at the top, it says AI trends overview, lists out a few, and then it begins to break down each one. And then you can see here, this section, relevance to online businesses. And it does this for each of these trends. So it's basically written a blog post essentially for me based on the question that I am asking. And then of course you can copy it and edit this and so forth. And again, I have the Copilot feature at the bottom. So if I want to dig into this question further, I can do that. So now how can we use this to come up with content ideas on a regular basis for our business? And I've just gone back to, if you remember the original search I did, what are the very latest trends in AI for online businesses? I used the Copilot follow-up question. What are some examples of AI-powered content creation for online businesses? It's giving me AI writing assistant, social media content, and so forth. So let's just say that I want to dig into automated content generation. So I can say, what are 10 YouTube video topic ideas based around the above suggestion of, and I could just copy and paste this. So I just asked that question and notice immediately Copilot, if you will, kicks in and it's asking me, what is the main focus of your YouTube channel or the target audience? So again, it wants to give you a result that is most helpful to your specific situation. So I can just say AI tools and automation for online businesses. So now, as you can see here, it's given me 10 YouTube video topic ideas based on the description of the channel that I gave it. The future is now, how automated content generation is changing online business. And you'll notice that it's given me a little description for each one of these. Basically, here's an idea of what this video could be about. So I immediately have 10 ideas that I could do videos about. Now, let's just say that I wanted to dig in even further and I wanted to get 10 topic ideas based on one of these. So I could say, what are 10 YouTube video topic ideas that could be taken from number 9 above? So this is, I don't like the fact that it asked me to answer this question again. I would hope that it learned based on how I answered this before, but hey, we'll go with it. AI tools and automation. So now it's coming up with 10 new ideas within one of the results from the earlier query. Okay, so here they are. Automate your blog, AI tools that write posts for you, creating a social media buzz with AI. So again, I've just generated 20 really solid content ideas in a matter of seconds, along with short little suggestions on what the video can be about after the title idea. And by the way, you'll notice another feature of Perplexity is when you're doing a search, in addition to articles and so forth, it's also searching YouTube. So if there's a video out there on YouTube that's relevant to the search that you're doing, it's going to come up in the results here, and you can click on any one of these videos and watch this video right within Perplexity. You don't even have to leave Perplexity. Now, one question I get is, how is Perplexity AI different from ChatGPT? And I think they're actually quite different. For up-to-date search and researching, Perplexity really shines. ChatGPT is more for doing tasks. So it's not really seen as a replacement for ChatGPT. Rather, they're very complementary to each other. Depending on your business needs, I'd be using both in your business. Now, one limitation I am seeing with Perplexity right now is I use Zapier and there's no direct connection. Like at the time recording this video anyway, you can't choose Perplexity as an option directly in Zapier. You have to do a workaround and use like a webhook or something like that, along with the API code from Perplexity, which if you're not super technical, it's going to make it a lot harder to use Perplexity within automations. If you are technical, great. I would absolutely be using Perplexity in your automations to consistently get, trend reports, content research, all the stuff that you can automate so that you're getting this information, so that you're giving your business a real advantage over other businesses in your space. So to recap here, Perplexity is an AI-based search tool, which is going to give you the most up-to-date information and really allow you to do those deep searches when you want to dive into a specific topic. It's going to give you, as you saw, exactly what you're looking for in your search rather than a whole bunch of search results like you get in Google or Bing. It includes sources so you can fact check different information. It's got the awesome Copilot feature, which acts as sort of your search assistant, allowing you to really tailor the questions that you're asking specifically to you and also dive more deeply into the search that you're doing. You can customize your user profile so that when you are doing searches, it is based off of the information that you put in your profile. Thus, the search results are now tailored to you and your specific business. And then also collections, which not only allows you to organize your searches, but it also gives you the ability to create specific prompts within each of your collections so that the results that you're getting are not only curated, but they're formatted in a way that is most helpful to you. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I want to invite you to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any videos I've got coming your way here on the channel. Also, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer any questions that I'm able to, and I'll see you in the next video.